What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, many people are complaining that undefeated two-division world champion, former undisputed lightweight, former WBC junior welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, now welterweight title contender, Devin the Dream Haney, who has 32 wins, no loss, no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout, is seeking out stringent performance-enhancing drug testing for all his fights and is paying very, very close attention to what his opponents are or are not doing. With that said, it seems like the fight is in jeopardy of not happening between himself and undefeated WBO welterweight world champion, star boxer on the verge of being a superstar, Brian Norman Jr., who has 28 wins, no loss, no draw, 22 wins by way of knockout at 24 years of age. With that said, Devin Haney and his father, trainer, and manager, Bill Haney, want Brian Norman to begin VADA testing right now for their showdown November 22nd. And Brian Norman is refusing to begin testing right now what they're calling extra testing, extensive testing, but they're saying they want to begin testing August 1st, which is, today is July 19th. So it's about 2 weeks away. And people are placing blame on Devin Haney and Bill Haney, saying that they are ducking or are scared and trying to pull out the fight. Why wouldn't they be paranoid and want their opponents to be tested extensively after what they went through last April with Ryan Garcia? They accepted defeat. Devin Haney got dropped 3 times. He lost a split decision, only to find out that Ryan Garcia tested positive for a banned substance, got suspended, fined $1 million, and the fight got overturned. You have people like Eddie Reynoso, who has 7 fighters test positive for banned substance. Every time you turn around, every other fighter is testing positive for banned substance. You have multiple active fighters who have tested positive for banned substance. They have been the victim of being in a fight with an opponent that tested positive for a banned substance. The ignorance is that nobody is blaming or claiming that Brian Norman is on performance enhancers. They just want their due diligence done. The same way Floyd Mayweather postponed the Manny Pacquiao fight because Manny Pacquiao refused to do Olympic-style drug testing. And everybody blamed Floyd Mayweather for dragging the fight out, when at the end of the day, all Manny Pacquiao had to do was do the drug testing if he was clean. He ended up doing the drug testing and they fought. So clearly Floyd Mayweather wasn't afraid of Manny Pacquiao. He just wanted to be on an even playing field. And at the end of the day, nobody's saying Brian Norman is on anything. But how could Devin Haney be sure? He's supposed to do his due diligence. Bill Haney is supposed to do his homework. He's supposed to protect his fighter. Not only is this his son, but it's also his fighter. You are supposed to do your homework. And every fighter should be in a clean boxing program 24/7, 365 anyway. Y'all are saying that Brian Norman is only 2 weeks. Well, again, I happen to know the Normans. I happen to believe that they're clean. You can't be too sure about anybody, but I believe they are clean. Okay? I'm 95% sure that they are clean. I know them as people, and I believe that they are clean. But again, if you're Bill Haney, you are supposed to kick this stone over. In 2 weeks, a fighter can cycle on and off. You are supposed to do your homework. And especially going through a traumatic situation. James Toney tested positive. Roy Jones tested positive. Shane Mosley tested positive. Margarito cheated Cotto in the first fight, then got caught with his hand wraps against Shane Mosley. When Miguel Cotto said that Margarito cheated him, nobody believed him and said he was being a diva. And then the next fight, he tries to fight Shane Mosley with the same wraps, and the late, great Nassim Richardson caught him cheating, then he got knocked out. He wasn't the same guy. Tyson Fury, positive for performance enhancers. Canelo Alvarez, positive for performance enhancers. What are we talking about? Then when it's your favorite fighter that gets cheated, then you want to cry and scream and talk about they cheated him. Why do people act like when it's your favorite fighter or when it's a guy you don't like, cheating don't happen? Stupidity is contagious. So because it's Devin Haney, cheating doesn't exist in the sport of boxing? And he's afraid? It's the same thing y'all said about Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather and how'd that turn out? Manny Pacquiao could have easily took the test 5 years prior and they would have fought. Why didn't he take the test? But instead, y'all want to blame Floyd Mayweather as if he was scared. But he still got in the ring and still beat him. So was he scared? Oh, well, he waited him out. He waited till he get knocked out. No, he didn't wait till he got knocked out. That's on Manny Pacquiao that he got knocked out. Floyd didn't get knocked out in the time being until they fought. So that's on Manny Pacquiao. Devin Haney signing on the dotted line, and he wants Brian Norman to enter the clean boxing program ASAP. There's nothing wrong with it. And Brian Norman's saying he's going on vacation. But VADA tests you anywhere, everywhere. So it doesn't matter. And they are willing to pay. So here's the thing. This is why I say stupidity is contagious. If Devin and Bill was scared of Brian Norman and looking for a way out, why would they offer to pay? They didn't ask Brian Norman to pay. They are saying that they will pay for him to take the to start right now up until the time. Out their pockets. So where's the indication that they're scared? People use no common sense in boxing. You people are slower than New York City traffic on the first day of school with an ex-president funeral trying to pass through. Period. And that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's all I got for y'all. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.